So we're just going to have a mini introduction to the dog combing massage. A lot of people brush their dog and not much comes out. And you'd think, well, there's not too much coming out. See, now there's not much there now, but I'm going to have a bunch in 2, 3, 5 minutes. And she's going to get a massage. Dogs get matted. This husky shepherd type, they get just as matted in a less obvious way than a poodle or a Persian cat. So, and there is a stripper, but if you do this year round, if you don't do it, you're going to have continual shedding. If you do it like this and get up balls like I'm going to have in my hand soon, it does a few things. First of all, you might think your dog has dandruff, but at this time of year, which is just about to be spring, they get like this dandruffy stuff, and you start to hear it in the comb. You start to hear it. Boop. So look, I got this much. And they also, she does it a lot, is twitch. When you get in the wrong, in a place, it's not the wrong place, it's a good place. It's a place that shows you where it's trapped. Like, and you can hear it if you hear it. Listen, here. You can hear the little pickies. And you know there's trapped hair there. So you just loosen it up. And then you get the butter knife thing. And let's find somewhere where they twitch. I gotta find a place where she's just gonna twitch. She's much better than she was. Oh, there's a twitch. So then we just bang around on the twitch, and it doesn't hurt them, and it just makes it less twitchy. It's like a muscle massage, because they're matted underneath. I was taught over years that we need to get them washed because that's how you get the mat out. And they don't dry them with a towel, they dry them with a hair dryer, and the hair goes everywhere, and there's no mats left, but it stays at the groomer. But she doesn't like a bath, so I do this, and I get obsessed with it. That's not too much, but let's go over here to these haunches here. Okay, here we go. So you don't think you have... This is a good point. A lot of people say, oh, my dog doesn't like to be brushed. Yeah, that's because they get some kind of brush and they like pull it through. And if you just get them used to this little comb here, and it's like a massage, and you get the meridians, you get... Oh, here's some pick. And they actually like it, but you have to make it feel good. So let's see if I can get another good handful before we close this, because I don't want to go on too long. And I want to get all the points in. Look for the twitches, and they have them behind their shoulder wings, their chicken blades, just like we do. Anyone who's had stay... Here, I'm getting up a big bunch here. Can you see that? It was, nothing much was happening before. We get the butter knife technique. It feels good. Butter knife is just back and forth. It doesn't seem like a lot of hair yet, but tomorrow she's going to have more dandruff, which is that under stuff that's under... Pick. So I do every centimeter to her. It's like a massage, and they need it, and it feels good, and it does their muscles. And twitches are a sign that their muscles are stuck under their... And she just lets me do this for hours. So let's just go a little bit longer. Let's go digging here in this calf. Not digging, just scraping. And if ever they don't like it, and you can even hit them anyway, it feels good. Get some more hair. Now it's starting to come up. You give it 5 minutes. But don't hurt them, because then they won't like it. So there's the the general intro. I could go on about this for an hour, but I think everybody's got the idea. Yeah. So just a couple more techniques and comments. I like to do this one. You just sort of drag little tic-tac-toes, and I found a, oh, there's a little, that was a spasm. She gets twitches. So yeah, you do tic-tac-toes going each way, and that dislodges hairs, and then it opens up a whole new, something I wanted to mention about hot spots and things. My other dog, she was always licking back here, and if you let them lick, then they get infected. Now I use herb ointment cream that a friend of mine makes. But it doesn't happen, and the reason they get that is because it's all jammy here. It's jammed, and it's jammed under their hairs down here, under their thighs. And so it's a lot of fun, addictive stuff, and it feels good. Let's go find some more twitches. And then when you find a twitch, you hit them. She doesn't seem to mind. Yeah, I guess, oh yeah, so the hot spots, it's not always what we think. And then another time, sometimes she's licking back at around her bum, and I go and I see there's a tiny bit of poop stuck on some hairs. I just pull it off, and the hairs come off because the hairs need to come off. So they could have stuff, just a little bit of stuff there, and they start scratching, and you let them lick, and then you're in for cortisone and antibiotics. You see how much hair I got up and just sitting here giving her a massage, and that's just a small amount. You can have balls of this and keep it and give it to friends who have gardens. Scratchy, scratchy. That wasn't there before. And then you do butter knife. Okay, let's go zone in on this clump of hair down here at the bottom. Zone, zone. So it's good to have this, and instead of all over your house, and it's easier to vacuum in the area where you have it, and they don't shed everywhere as bad. And this is good for cats too. The knocking, they really like that. It's calming. It's like qigong on the dog. I mean, why wouldn't they like it? And oh, I wanted to show you this comb. Now you'd go, this looks like a comb. It's not going to be too useful on a dog like that. It's a $40 comb that I got 20 years ago. And the way it was shown me is you kind of grab the hair and you strip. Now, on different times of year, this works good on her. And it's good.